Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Europa Universalis 4 with our Ragusa Trade Federation campaign. Off to a slow start, but we are going to be cooking with gas before you know it. Let's not even wait, get right into it. We gotta pick a mission. I really don't want to claim on Venice. They really don't like me though. Oh man. Fine. I'm not gonna attack him. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. Not quite yet. We can't do it. We're not making enough money for an advisor yet, are we? No, because we'd have to be at 0 maintenance to afford an advisor, which is not the way I like to play this game. Oh Lord, we're Eastern. I keep forgetting that. Boy, that's brutal. Okay, that's fine. Trade is still good. It's actually slightly improved. We need to work on our trade federation. Are we doing that right now? We're spying on Bosnia, which is good. We're making sure Poland loves me, so Poland will stay with me. Poland-Hungary, that's my power center right now. With the two of those guys, we can accomplish anything, especially because Poland brings Lithuania, which is good. And if Poland wants me to come to war with them against the Teutons and the Livonians, that's fine. I'll say yes. I won't go, but I'll say yes. If we could get Austria, man, it's not going to happen, though. Negative 75 right off the get just from having Poland and Hungary. Oh, that's Trade League, sorry. That's the same difference. Who else could we pull into this league? You're in a trade league with Aragon. Aragon's the only member? Oh, you're not even in a trade league. You're just transferring the power? Isn't that interesting? Poland, I know you love me, and it's going to be forever, so thank you. We'll be back. We just have an opportunistic moment in Lucca. We gotta take care of this. So we're at a -3. We'll see what we can do to bring this up. We need to get another 12 points of opinion, so we have to be at 30. We can do that. No, because we're going to get 35, which is just under 9 points of opinion. Oh, but we only need 3. Derp. We literally need 12 opinion. We can do that. We have 35 cap. Alright, so they're going to join us. Leave the fields to follow. It's Pippin. I've been in a Stephen Schwartz mood, actually. Almost every video tonight that I've recorded has had some Stephen Schwartz in it. So there you go. It's free for you. Hey, there's my other ship. Oh, I do want this one. If you could go protect trade in Ragusa, that'd be appreciated. Get as much money as you can. Do we have any loans outstanding? We do not. Good, perfect. We're actually with a positive income. Are there advisors I would actually care about? Missionary strength, production efficiency, tax modifier. Maybe. But relations over time would certainly help. Trade efficiency is probably key right now. But at the same time, I want to rip through the admin. Are we focusing on admin? We are. 933. Ooh. It would almost be good to get that. 110, though. So if we go to war, we're going to be losing money. That's fine. Alright, so we can bring somebody, try and bring somebody else in. Actually, Lookup might be ready. They are. You cannot be in the trade league. Why? Because you already have a transfer trade agreement. Alright. Sienna. Boy, I would really love to invite you to my trade league. Mantua is already in it. Milan is a double province. Ravensburg is in a league. Memmingen is not in a league. Would you like to join in a league? Possibly. Lucca, it would have been nice working with you. If you could just get rid of that Aragon thing, we'd be all set. We'll work on Memmingen. Ulm, maybe? Ulm's a possibility. We'll get the free cities of the Empire in my trade league. That would be funny. They've been warned by Bavaria. We know all about that. We have 15 papal influence all of a sudden. That's absolutely mind-numbing. Why are we getting so much papal influence? Wow. It still only adds up to 1. Where's the extra 0.38? Oh, 38.5 for the opinion. Wow. Can we get a cardinal? I'd love to have a cardinal. Be great. Pope man, wouldn't you like us to have a cardinal? I think you would. Well, if we're not going to get an advisor anytime soon, let's build some more boats. We got some force limit available. Let's build a couple of boats. That'll be good. Out of soda. Bummer. What other free cities can we go after? Frankfurt. Could be. Everybody's going to be right in that about -20, -30 range. So we can get there. No, we can't overcome that, actually. We can only overcome 25 or less. Ottomans have declared on the Mamluks. Weren't you already at war with somebody else? Oh, that war is already over. And there's no truce, so they clearly wiped whoever it was off the map. Maybe it was finally the Dulkadir. I think I already attacked Dulkadir. I assume you're still a vassal? You are not. Theodora, would you like to be in a trade league? No. Oh, here's the first one that's different than... Interesting. We can't overcome 35 points, but it's still interesting. Oh, okay. My reputation was tarnished. Whoa. What a positive stability. That's fine. Alright, see, I did not mean to maintain this. Bring you home. Come on home, because we would like to offer a trade league, which now all of a sudden we can't do, because we're 1 short. We're 1 short. Man. What could I do? That's going to make you... That's going to make me happy with you, not the other way around. Can't proclaim a guarantee. We can't send any cash because we don't have any. We could, but we can't. We need 25 ducats before that's going to be a reality. Ooh, there's our idea group. Okay, I think you almost have to go trade, right? I mean, that's the whole point of this company or country, is to get trade. Trade. If 3 more merchants start steering power and just get trade. It seems like the most reasonable idea. The alternative would be economic. I think it's going to be trade. What do you get with trade? Trade offensive? Trade naval. Honestly, I mean, it seems ridiculous, but trade naval. We'd have to build more galleys if we wanted to do that. What's trade economic look like? Trade and production efficiency, both. Maybe that's what you do. And it is tempting to play around with espionage. Especially studying foreign technology. That could really help. Oh man, there is an achievement for stealing a map. I just can't get off the trade. The alternative would be then also go defensive or quantitative. But it seems like quantitative doesn't really help you until you're bigger. What is plutocratic? Mercenaries, morale, unrest, merchants, goods produced, caravan power, manpower recovery. Tech costs, that's not bad. Plutocratic and trade does what? Trade power abroad only. It's plus 30 though. Is it more important to go available mercenaries, morale of armies, national unrest? Or to go global trade? It's trade. It's trade. Let's stop screwing around. It's going to be trade. Yeah, we're going to go trade. What's our first idea? Navy tradition is good. Domestic trade power. Another diplomat. Which obviously we won't get to that yet. But still, we're geared for trade. It's actually, it looks like it wants us to go plutocratic trade. We just got to pick which one we want to do. So we're going to go trade, then plutocratic. Alright, I'm happy with that. That's a good plan. We'll see if I remember the plutocratic part when it comes time to it, but the trade part I'm happy with. So now we want to focus, otherwise. Well, we have 2% inflation. Like exactly 2%. It's okay. That's why it costs $1.10 instead of $1. Let's start getting to trade efficiency. And then as soon as we can, we'll transfer to trade. So in 9 years. 25 years. Oh, so long. But we needed to get there. I mean, it was important for us to get there. Plus, we'll be switching the next election cycle. Will be a diplomat, so that'll help too. So we're not too worried about that. Honestly, we're in a good spot right now. Sienna, do you want to be friends? Yes, you do, in point of fact. I don't know why, but Sienna, come on in. Join our trade league. It'll be a fun time. Okay, so we're in a trade league, which means we don't need an alliance because it's already built in. I think. Is there a benefit to gain an alliance on top? Right now, I guess this is defensive. As we gain favor, it would become offensive. We're neutral to these guys? No. We're friendly. We love these guys. They're in our trade league. Come on in. Z. Not Z? A. No? Oh, because that's me. A. How long until you're in our league? Very shortly. Elections. Well, there you go. Give me the diplomat. I want the traders anyway. Traders are who I want. We like the traders. Traders with power. This is going to be good for us. There's another ship already. It's a slow start, but man, once you get the build going. And there's our first idea. Global trade power plus 20%. Excellent. And then we'll have another merchant. I don't know where we're going to send him yet, but we'll have another one. Start thinking about that. Everything flows into Genoa. We've already got stuff going in Constantinople. Alexandria, we've convinced we're flowing there. Why wouldn't we flow direct? Oh, because that's the Venetian node. That's right. That doesn't go into us. So we're doing Alexandria in the proper direction. Constantinople, we're steering Crimea. I think the next option is to get into steering Aleppo. And then just keep going. Right? Get to Astrakhan, start steering stuff this way. Nothing can come down from there. So it's all going to be up from Africa. That all comes up, so there's no worries there. But the Persians being split. Aleppo's being split. See, because it goes through Alexandria, but that means some of it's siphoned off before it comes back to Constantinople. We'd prefer it to go straight in. So we will have to do some in there. Ooh, man, somebody just started steering. Money is money, new or old, so we lose prestige, which is at 34, actually, surprisingly. Guilds gain 10, aristocrats lose 10. That doesn't mean anything to me. Local production efficiency or manpower modifier. I don't care about the manpower. Money's money. Welcome on in. The Family Act, alright. Aristocrats gain or lose stability. Aristocrats lose... What if they go negative? Can they go negative? That's a legitimate question. So, can they go negative? The aristocrats of Ragusa have been pushing for legislation popularly referred to as the Family Act. an effort to prevent innocent minds from the twisted plays and novels spewed forth by libertine authors of recent years. The main outrage behind the initiative for the Family Act is an obscene play, a family act, traveling the country, which satirizes the excesses of the aristocratic classes. Humiliated and revolted, the victims of its mockery are now demanding the public prevents it from spreading further. Interesting, what do they call it? Oh, what do they call an act like that, right? It's the aristocrats. Liberty does not serve to exist to serve obscenities. No, you know what? Screw you. So, can they go negative? Oh my god, they can. And they still provide army tradition. Oh no, okay, so they go negative and it becomes 0. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Hey, do we have an estate? And if so, do we need to worry about that? Was it F1 dot? It is not. It is, but we don't have any. Perfect. Because I'd imagine in a one county system that would be very difficult to maintain. We are making 0.78 ducats a month. That's not horrible. Trade is the dominance of our industry. Nearly half of our income comes from trade. Promote mercantilism. What is this button? You can raise mercantilism with the button now? That's amazing. Remington, are you in? Close. How much more can we get? Another 13 points. That's another 3 reasons. Excellent. Okay, buddy, so is this D? Yep. We're your friends now. We like you. You'd like to join our trade league but not be allies. I'm okay with this. Come on in. Alright. Who else can we get? Ulm? Ulm will join the trade league. How about Salzburg? We can get Salzburg. Ulm and Salzburg shall be in our trade league. Is this part of Cyprus? Oh, it's part of Genoa. Naxos exists. Are you still gain some corruption or 50% chance of absent merchant or merchants angered? What's a little corruption? How far does it go down? Negative 17.17 a year. That's excellent. There's no worries. It's going to cost us some money. But I'm okay with that, because it's now based on income, not base tax. Which is so much better. So much better. Naxos, are you independent? There is not an independent Naxos. Okay. There's another boat. I'm on a boat. I'm feeling good about this start. Honestly, I think we've done a lot of good. Yes, we're 1 province, but this is the slow burn, right? We want to build up the trade league, get some serious power coming in here. Because now we're going to start getting trade power in the Rhineland, which has 6.9 ducats. We may want to try and stage a merchant here when we get that next merchant, because we're going to have power in the Rhineland. Actually, no, our power is in Vienna. Well, so much the same. It's 6.7. If we could start getting stuff to stay, that would be good for us. We could collect in Wien. We're getting 4.5 trade power in this node. It's not a lot, but it's something. Where are we? We're not even on the list. We're getting trade power, but we're not on the list. I find that to be interesting. Get used to this trade view. We're going to be on here a lot with this one. I mean, all the money right now is in Krakow. It is in Lubeck. If we could get one of these boys to join us in the trade, I'm sure, yeah, I was going to say, all these boys up here are together. So you've got 2 primary ones. You've got a Venetian. You're in the Venetian trade mode? Oh, smart man. And then Oldenburg is also in Venice. Lubeck has... They do not have Saxe-Lauenburg. That's tempting. So they're leading one with who? Riga, Magdeburg, Bremen, Hamburg, and Verden, which looks a lot like the papal symbol. Which means if we could get Saxe-Lauenburg, Alright, so that's our next target. So here we go. So our 3 targets are, they're going to be Salzburg, Ulm, Saxe-Lauenburg. Mecklenburg's 2 provinces, unfortunately. But Saxe-Lauenburg, we want to start getting into this node. If we can get some trade power up here, the world's our oyster. Yeah, Saxe-Lauenburg is the way to go. Yep, for sure. If we could somehow force an independent Danzig, that would be good too. Papal State's going after Florence. Good, make them smaller. Maybe they'll join my trade league. Hey, that is the time that we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit more of an economically minded sort of cerebral playthrough. This is not going to be let's try and conquer the world. That's not the point of this. The point is to get large enough to be able to guarantee the Ottomans. I mean, don't get me wrong. That is the ultimate goal. But to get there, 2 things are going to happen. One, we're going to help Poland, Lithuania, and Hungary to take down the Ottomans. If I could have allied the Mamluks, we would have done it. So we're going to help kind of chip away at the Ottoman Empire to kind of squeeze that down a little bit. And then we're going to think about also growing ourselves, probably through Bosnia. But we're going to have to wait to make sure we get the Hungarian favors before we start something like that. So we will expand, don't worry about that. But the slow burn is what we're going after here. This is not a quick campaign by any means, so buckle up. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. If you enjoyed this one, please click the like button. It really does help with the search rankings and everything else. If you consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything, that would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, cheers.